Hi, good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. It's quite a long time that I haven't didn't upload my new videos about learning some new technologies outside the world. So right now, I found it some of the very interesting server reporting service for SQL base. So right now, let me share on my screen. Okay, I believe everyone can see my screen, and this video I will talk about SSRS course tutorial. What is SSRS? SSRS is basically a SQL Server Reporting Services. It's mainly for SQL Server. Come, let us go through our slides. So basically the first one we will need to know what is SSRS. SSRS stands for SQL Server Reporting Services. So it is a reporting software that allows you to produce formatted report with tables in the form of data, graph, images and charts. It's like a statistical kind of service from SQL itself to report in front of you. So it's a part of Microsoft SQL Server Services. So it's kind of linked together. Later on of this chapter, I will introduce Power BI also because Power BI also under the Microsoft service. In this SSRX course tutorial, you will learn about that type of reporting services, why SSRS, the features of SSRS, and how it works, the architecture, the reporting life cycle, and what type of SSRS reports out there we have, and together with advantage and disadvantage of using SSRS. So let's us going forward to types of reporting services. There are mainly three types of SSRS reporting services. So the first one is SQL Server Integration Service with integrate data from different sources. But mainly you can see on the right hand side, top right, I have attached the image there. So this is like a built-in function within the SQL Server itself. The second thing, which is the SQL Server Analytical Service, which helps for the analysis the data. So as usual, when we need to do some reporting or storytelling, we say that. So we need to come up with a statistical kind of dashboard view. So from Microsoft SQL, it has provided this service nowadays. So SQL, the third point, which is SQL Server Reporting Service, allows for generating a visual report of the data inside with the link of the data server within the SQL server. So why SSRS? What are the difference? What are the unique function we can find within SSRS tools? The first one, SSRS is an enhanced tool compared with Crystal reports previously. Faster processing report on both relational and multi-dimension data, and it allows better and more accurate decision making mechanism for the users. And also most importantly, they allow user to interact with the data involving some IT professionals. It provides a triple W based connection for deploying report. SSIS allow report to be exported in different format. You can deliver using your email itself. And the last one, which is SSRS, provide a host of security features which helps you to control who can access the report. Like those we are mentioning, IAM, Identity Authorized Management. So who are the admin access, who are the admin of the report, who are the user to view the report. So the features of SSIS, I could say that it offers a simple object of access protocol, SOAP application, and pluggable architecture. So it's quite user friendly, I would say, because I later on at the end of the video I will say that based on my experience or dealing with this SSIS, I will come up with my point of view to compare how useful is it. So we can based on the screen, then you can see that it allow you to like ad hoc reports and save them into the server, display the data in variety of formats, which includes the tabular data, free form format, and charts, statistics, all those. It's like I could say it's similar with Power BI, but later on I will share what is the unique of SSRS. So how SSRS works? Basically, based on the diagram, the architecture itself on the screen, then you can see that from the end user, it connects to the SSRS server. From there, get the data source, and we link the data source together. From the data source, then come back through the SSRS server and populate to the end user. This is how the workflow shows. Then from there, end user can create their tables, their charts, their graph there to like merge the report together to like link like sheet A to sheet B, then we can generate a report with a linkage. Is like a build a relationship like one to one, one to many, many to one, many to many, those kind of relationship pipeline. So SSIS architecture, there are some of the service architecture including development tools, administration tools, and report viewers. So the first one, there are four that I dropped down here. The first one is Report Builder. The one who have the publishing tool that is execute on a client's computer. It has a drag and drop interface that is easy to use. Basically, it's the one who built the report. Report designer is the one who report design tools help to develop all types of reports. It is a publishing tools also that is host in Visual Studio or Business Intelligence Development Studio BITS. The next one I will go to report manager. Report manager usually they will check the report, matching it with the given requirement from the client and see whether we have achieved or meet the requirement from whatever data we get from the data source itself, or what are the insights we can get deeper from the data source to increase to enhance the visibility of the data itself. The end one will be the data server. Is a server which use the SQL Server database engine to store metadata information. It's like a main server data storage. Next, we go to reporting life cycle. Reporting life cycle is like a something like is a work around daily or within a team, within an organization. We have the authoring people, we have the management, we have the delivery service or delivery team. So all this is basically like from a authoring function. The authorize the define the layout and syntax or of the data. Management function which involve in managing a publishing report, which is mostly part of the website. In this stage, you need to consider access control over report execution before delivery. We can do this after delivery because we have some the new add-ons user, right? New add-ons or we have some new management join in, then you can edit based on the back end of the function of the setting. Then delivery, you need to understand when the report need to be delivered to the customer base. Is there any timeline for customers? Is there any, so this is within the SLA. We need to meet with the provided or given SLA to provide them on time. And we can add some automation features of subscription which create report and send to customer automatically. Fine. Let us move to the type of SSRS report. This stated there on the screen is the few of the reports that we can use during when we process the data. The first one, parameterized report. This type of report used to input value to complete report or data processing is the normal report that we can see out there. Linked report is the one who offers a point to the existing report. This type of report is like a linkage. There is a connection to the report, to the statistic report, the dashboard itself. A snapshot reports which is contain a layout information and query result which can be retrieved at a specific point in time. Cache report. Cache report allows you to create a copy of processed report that are used to enhance the performance by reducing the number of processing requests and time to retrieve large amount of report. Drill down report. Drill down report is similar. Drill down report and drill through report is kind of similar that you have a add-on function onto your report itself. So it's basically help you to hide some complexity kind of data view, and you can just toggle your mouse over your mouse to the like certain graph like donut chart or pie chart, then you right click, then from there it will bring you to the hidden report, means behind the report. Yep, let's us continue. So right now, advantage of using SSIS. So the first one, it is faster and cheaper. Efficient reporting access of to information that is residing in both Microsoft SQL Server database or Oracle. Why I say so is because this SSIS is built in to the SQL Server itself. So it's like efficient, it's like a straight away traffic to the reporting service. So no need for expensive or specially skilled to build the statistic report. In SSIS, the default report designer is integrated with Visual Studio .NET. So if you understand the .NET function, the .NET syntax, logic, then it will be an advantage to you to create an application of report in the same environment. So you need to understand. I'm not here to tell you you need to have the um, expert knowledge in .NET programming, but you need to at least understand how it works. The next one, I could say that the security is managed in a role-based method which can be applied to folder and reports. Subscription-based reports are automatically sent to user, faster production of report on both relational and cube data. The last one, real-time information to the business, provide better decision support. And nowadays we are looking for time demand. We need to see daily data, timely manner data like every hour data. Then this SSIS will help you, especially if you store your data under SQL Server. So the disadvantage is there is no print function. For example, if you want to like print something, you need to export to the PDF file, Word file, or any other format. There is no doesn't have a print function there to export to PDF file. I could say all report need parameters to be accepted by the users, and this is of course, but from my side I will feel that is quite a complicated. A lot of manual steps need to be taken for you to build the dashboard within the SQL using the reporting service. It is difficult to make changes in a custom mode, code, and debug expression. It does not allow you to add page number or total pages in the report body. Does not offer any method to pass value from sub-report to the main report. And the page header always creates extra space on every new page. So this is why my next video I will introduce about Power BI, Microsoft Power BI. So there is a comparison between SSRS and Power BI. Of course, there is the useful things we need to dig into it. Thank you.